Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome back to some Overwatch. Today we find ourselves on the Public Test Region. The Public Test Region is basically a server that is separate from the live game. And the reason why we're here is to test out one of the new features that will be introduced into the game shortly, but is currently being tested on the PTR, and that is going to be this beautiful thing known as competitive play. So competitive play is going to be the ranked mode of Overwatch. It was actually in the later stages of the beta available as well, but apparently they've revamped pretty much the entire system. And I haven't actually played any matches yet. So first and foremost, just like with many other games, we'll have to go ahead and play 10 placement matches. And I figured I'm gonna be sharing my very first experiences of the competitive play with you guys. So let's have a look at the rules that they've got. So how does it work? There's a skill rating. You gotta play 10 placement matches and the skill rating is determined between 1 and 100. The skill rating adjusts after each win or loss. We will be playing competitive matches. The matches last multiple rounds and we earn points by taking objectives. The most point win, but the tie results in a sudden death where you basically just have to shoot each other down. Then there's also gonna be seasons. New seasons are every 3 months rather. We earn exclusive rewards for every single season, and there's gonna be placement matches at the start of each of them. Alrighty then. So that is gonna be the information there. Then we also can click this little season button over here. Welcome to season 1. I'm guessing here that they're obviously gonna be, you know, calling it season 1 when it actually goes to the live game as well. But you can earn the following rewards at the end of the season by participating in competitive play. So here are the points that we saw yesterday on the right here, the competitive points that we saw yesterday when looking at the golden weapons of Overwatch. I will leave a link to that video down below in the description of the video if you're interested in it. But basically you will be able to purchase some, you know, some higher skilled rewards with that. We're also going to be unlocking a spray as well as a player icon. But without further ado, I think it is time to jump into a competitive match. Ooh, this is a new screen.
Prepare to attack.
Nice. So you get a little bit of an overview of your team there. Well, let's say hi to the team, just because I want to be a nice guy. And as you can see, there are going to be, I believe those are Korean characters over here that are, you know, indications of people playing from all over the world. Now, we are currently on the attacking team on the King's Row. So I think it would be very helpful if we are going to be running with a Reinhardt who can really help push towards A in particular. We'll see though, we'll see. Obviously, we do need some more offensive heroes. So far, so good. And obviously, like, the longer this goes on... Oh, nice. We have a little setup here. But the longer this, you know, system is played and the more matches you play, obviously, the more accurate the matchmaking is going to be as well. So it may very well be the case that in this particular match, we're going to be absolutely rolling over our opponents, or we get absolutely rolled. I'm hoping it's going to be the first, but it looks like there's also like a scoreboard at the top of the screen right now, because we are going to be playing several rounds. I'm assuming that that is the reason why. Alrighty, it's time to begin. It's time to get started. They also seem to be having their own Reinhardt, so we'll have to try and keep that in mind. They also have a Symmetra, who is really good at taking down the shield that I have. But obviously, I just need to make sure that my team is allowed to start pushing soon enough. Obviously, I don't know how good my opponents are, or how good my teammates are for that matter. I do think I'm pretty reasonable myself, but obviously, I don't know if I actually am. I seem to win a lot of games at the very least. But obviously, this is going to be a very team-dominant match, or game in general. There we go, this is good. There we go, nice. Okay, I need some heals. Do we have any healings? There we go. Gotta be careful though, because I'm pretty low here already. I'm gonna back up for just a second, grab this healing pack, and come back into the fight. Okay. Gotta move forward here. Looks like there's a Widowmaker on the high ground there, but I think we're gonna be A-okay here. Very good. Did get a kill there, or at the very least did do a bunch of damage to the opponents there. And with that, I think we can start pushing. Hopefully my teammates are gonna be here as well. Oh man, we did just get actually taken out there as well. Maybe I should have indicated that my ulti was ready. But either way, so far, we are breaking that precision, which is good. Alrighty. We're pushing into A now. We gotta be careful of that turret. I'll just focus on, you know, just allowing my teammates to push through here instead. Obviously, if I can kill a little flimsy target like that, I will go ahead and do so. Okay. Oh man. Oh, we did get pinned right before the break it down and the sound barrier got activated. But I feel like we're gonna be in okay spot here because this should allow us to push towards A. Alrighty, so my teammates are currently on the objective. That's very nice. Oh man. Alright, here we go. I got my ulti good to go, by the way, which is pretty important here. I don't really want to push in there, but we do buy ourselves enough time right now to grab A, which is really helpful. And now it is time to start escorting the payload that will soon be available towards B. So far, so good. Definitely really liking this. Oh, there we go. We randomly killed one of the opponents, which is good. But now that the payload is available, I'm gonna start shielding that one away. One of the things to note, by the way, if you are currently playing on a PTR, one of my teammates, or one of the opponents, I guess, is asking why his level is a little bit lower. And that is actually because they took a snapshot of like a previous version of the game to use as your account in this particular setting. So that's the reason why. Ooh. Okay. Just hit him, boys. Just hit him. Hit the dwarf. Very good. Very good. Okay. Once again, I'm gonna shield my allies here. If I can, I'm gonna pin. Whew. Not gonna be capable of doing so, but I know his enemy or his allies aren't nearby since we just took out nearly the entire team. And with that, we got another ultimate available. So far so good. Gonna be moving towards the objective now. There's a checkpoint over there that will allow us a couple more minutes to deliver this this payload towards B. So far, so good. Let's keep throwing the abilities there. Okay. Gotta be careful. There's a molten core currently. Okay. Oh, man. Got him. Okay. I am gonna need a little bit of healing, I'm afraid, because I'm very low in HP. I'll grab this little thingy here. Okay, I got my ulti good to go here as well. We'll wait for the allies to join in. Okay. Gotta make sure that my shield is a little bit higher up here as well. Okay, got her. Where's the girl? Where's the girl? Apparently we got her. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's go. Sound barrier soon, hopefully. Yep, there we go. Oh no! What? No, wait, Lowko! Oh, what? We hit a lot of them, but in the end, I was stupid enough there to jump into the abyss. I was assuming that I would at the very least like hit a couple of them. A little bit messy by me, but my allies did allow themselves to, or did, you know, get the payload escorted a little bit further towards the next objective. We need to make sure we group up once again, though. We did do a lot of damage to them, though, with that charge. So I think all in all, things are looking pretty fine now. Gotta be careful for that rocket barrage. Really don't want to take any damage from that. Okay, we gotta be careful, though, because they did just drop the beat once again. And I don't have my shield up at this point in the game. But if I can use my ulti like this, that may be very, very helpful. I'm very low, though. Very, very low. Nice. Do we get to break it down? See if we can start pushing onwards once again. This is definitely some pretty skillful plays so far, though. People are actually trying to play together here, which really helps our cause. Okay, here we go, here we go. Moving the payload. Good. Did get a hit once again with my fire ability. And while this final push may be a little tricky, we're looking extremely solid so far. They have managed to push us back for the second, or for at least a moment. Oof. But I got my ulti good to go. The sound barrier is nearly ready to go apparently as well, which is good. That will be extremely helpful. We need to start pushing though with the entire team if possible. Okay, here we go. Oh man. We did break it down just now. We only have 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining to grab the objective. But we did already earn ourselves 2 points, which is obviously very, very great. Had to kill that dwarf real quick. The dwarf called Kerrigan. Just keep hitting him. Oh, man. We do get the sound barriers once again. I gotta actually compliment our Lucio here for doing a ton of work. Okay, nice. Oh, man. That got messy real quick. He's been pinning me like crazy. Good job, by the way, by him. But we are once again pushing the payload. Although, it's once again contested. Only 30 seconds remaining. And I wonder if we're gonna be capable of doing this. They've done a good job at defending thus far. Although, obviously, we did earn ourselves 2 points. My shield is nearly broken. Oh, alright, one of our teammates is AFK. That makes the game a little bit more difficult. But we did complete round number 1 here. And I think that's gonna be a 2-1 score, right? Oh no, actually. Alright, so apparently they did not earn a point for that. Alrighty, so we managed to capture A over here. Then we also managed to escort it towards the first checkpoint, but we did not manage to get all the way towards B. Meaning that we earned 2 points out of the 3 possible ones that we could have gathered here. Right now, the opposing team is gonna have to try the very same thing. They're gonna try and do the, you know, the exact same strategy. And if they manage to escort it towards B, that does mean that they will be able to grab the advantage and probably win this one. However, if we only allow them to grab A, or maybe even allow them not to even break that, we're gonna be winning this match. So it's gonna be real important that I rain as many of these little thingies as possible. Is that LowkoTV? Asked Kerrigan from the opposing team, the dwarf. Or actually, it's like he was playing Torbjorn in the previous one. I would answer him, but I'm busy here trying to win games. It's just gonna be our goal right now to survive the next 4 minutes and 40 seconds. And I'm gonna do so by lobbing a bunch of grenades. Now, I did make a couple of minor misplays with, you know, with, Reinhardt in the previous one. But this is cool, though. I'm really, really liking this idea so far. I think it definitely has a lot of potential. I'm gonna go ahead and put the 2 thingies right next to each other. As soon as it triggers, I will obviously immediately push my right click, which will allow me to get towards the objective. Or potentially pick off a kill. Okay. I did have to move him over there. It's the same guy on the Reinhardt there. Whew. So far, so good. One of the things, by the way, that apparently do get displayed if you switch into if you try to leave, right? Let's say you try and leave a competitive match, it will actually potentially ban you from playing ranked at all this entire season. We do get a nice little triple kill there, though, which is nice. That helps out a lot. But that's awesome. Like, apparently if you leave games, because obviously if you leave like in the first round, you're basically making your entire team lose. And apparently if you do that too many times, you will literally be banned for playing for an entire season, which is a huge punishment. Just trying to split them up. There we go. Definitely doing some solid work though for the team thus far. Killing a lot and just weakening them up a ton. There we go. Going on a bit of a kill streak. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually play too many tanks here. I like playing Junkrat a lot better because I don't really need to aim nearly as much. It's time for the fire in the hole once again. At least got one of them. Oh, man. So far, though, things are looking pretty amazing. I'm a little bit caught off guard now. I'm also on the ground. I'm so low! So low! How am I still alive? Oh, man. Thank you very much, Mr. Healer. Okay, trying to push them out right now. They're pushing so aggressively, though, and it seems to be like a point where they can try and grab A. I do have my ulti. Oh, man. No! How am I still alive? This is ridiculous. We've been doing a lot of damage here. 24 eliminations with over 18,000 damage done so far in this entire game. That's pretty ridiculous. So far, though, they did manage to get, you know, the payload. They've got 4 minutes to try and escort it towards the checkpoint. I'm not gonna lie. In many situations, they're gonna be capable of doing so. The checkpoint is not that hard, or not that hard to achieve on this map. King's Row definitely is one of those maps where you can quite easily get that. Oh man, the Justice was raining. I don't even know where it was coming from. Oh, there she is. Gotta be careful here. Okay, ulti time once again. Oh! Feels good, man. We took out the entire team there. The combination there of the Zarya ultimate with that one was insane. Oh, man. Was that a 5-man kill? I think that could very well be the play of the game, though. I'm not gonna lie. Or the play of the entire, like, ranked match. And we're actually doing quite well of holding on thus far. We need a bit more of, like, a Torbjorn or whatever, like a builder setup. I know we've had a Symmetra for a while. I think we still do, yeah. If they could go ahead and... Or actually, we don't have a Torbjorn anymore. But if Symmetra could go ahead and try and defend here, I think we're gonna be in a really good spot. We don't want to move out too far, though. 3 minutes remaining. They do get an additional 2 once they do get to the checkpoint, but it's real important for us to try and not get there. Do once again have my ultimate available. The ultimate has been saving games thus far. Trying to murder as many of them as possible, and 2 minutes 30 seconds is definitely something we can try and defend. Look at them, they're trying to get a little bit too aggressive now. There we go. 15-player kill streak. And so far, this is looking incredible. So far, this is looking incredible. I'm not sure if it is possible for us to move the payload back here. But we're just raining damage like mad. And as you can see, like, they're losing their patience. They're all moving together. Look, he just triggered an ulti there. That was not a great ulti to pull, I don't think, because not many of them were alive. Okay. Once again, going for the Riptire. Oh, and we do get taken out there. But immediately with the revival there of Mercy, she did have to pay for that with her life apparently. But we're still not allowing them to get towards the checkpoint. This is looking real good. 1 minute 40 seconds remaining. Really don't want to fight him on a 1 versus 1 though. But I do end up getting taken out once again. And let's see if they're going to be capable of pushing it towards the checkpoint now too. We've done a ton of damage though. 27,500 damage thus far. Nice teleporter. That makes life significantly easier. Wasn't entirely sure where we were at here initially, but... The ulti combo here with Zarya has been an absolute massacre. Once again, we got our own ulti good to go. Time for the fire in the hole once again. Oh, he did manage to get a snipe on it this time around. Only 50 seconds remaining, but the checkpoint is right over here. We need the team to get back on here, and I think they may very well be capable of getting here. I'm trying to push in as aggressively as I can, but it looks like they did manage to get towards the checkpoint. And right now, they're gonna have roughly 2.5 minutes remaining to escort it towards B as well. Oh man. Oh man. It's escorted like crazy right now. No way. We were holding on so nicely for the majority of the time there. I definitely carried my weight though. I also would like to compliment our Mercy for absolutely murdering everyone here. Or like healing me up for a long time there. But it looks like, well, so far at the very least, they're doing an extremely good job of escorting it towards the second point as well. And with a 3-2 deficit, it looks like they have just managed to obtain the victory. So my very first ranked match, not that great, but we did obtain the play of the game here with a quintuple kill. The Zarya ulti goes down. We roll in the Riptire. and basically murdered everyone. I mean, that was worth it. That was worth it. Well, here's the overview screen, I guess. Oh man, the very first placement match. A little bit disappointing. We did lose game number 1, but that does mean that there's gonna be several more that we'll need to play before we get ranked up. So competitive play. I love the way this is currently set up. I've only played 1 match, obviously, so I can't really give you any kind of in-depth analysis of it, but my first impressions, very, very positive. The team seemed to be working extremely well together. The opposing team was playing extremely well as well, and for a moment there, I thought we would potentially be picking up the victory. But after breaking our defenses, they managed to push all the way to the checkpoint as well towards the final engagement, and or towards the final point. They did, you know, pick up the victory there. But all in all, this was looking extremely, extremely promising. So I personally won't be playing too much competitive until it gets released into the actual game, which is probably gonna be before the end of this month. So if you're interested in watching some hopefully high-level Overwatch, do make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, because I will be ranking up. I enjoy playing a competitive mode. I like quick match rather, but competitive is honestly where it's at for me. So I'm really looking forward to that. So if you're interested in that, do make sure you hit that subscribe button. And other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!